Alright, here we go! It's time to continue Euro Truck Simulator 2 with a new no GPS run with Pro mods installed. I do believe we're still on Iceland. We've been there for quite some time. It's been rather exciting actually. And yeah, we are. So the plan was, well, we thought about actually driving all the way over to the boats here. But then we kind of decided we wanted to explore the southern parts here as well. So that is what we're trying to do. And yeah. So right now we're in Selfoss. Let's check in on our sleeping status. There might be a way of checking all this stuff from in here, but I haven't figured one out, so we'll have to do checking it from outside. And by outside, I mean inside our cabin. And so we have an option. We could go towards England, is maybe a plan. We'll see. We are. It is nighttime. Yep, that's probably how we left off, right? Or wouldn't it be? Let's just see if everything is correct. That works. Nope. So now stuff is not working. Jesus Christ. I'm pressing the wrong thing, I guess. Ah. That explains quite a bit. Okay. That's fine. 7 hours and 24 minutes. That's good. So I think yeah. Well. See what we can get here. So we preferably want to do something south and then go up north, I think is the plan. The zoom level you get here on Iceland is not very... makes it seem even smaller. And will we get a job? Nope. No job taking us where we want to go, of course. We could go to the central one, but then we're going to pick this up all the way over here. Seems very far away. This playthrough has been absolutely insane when it comes to the delivery places we're getting. I guess we could just drive all the way south here on our own and pick something up. Could also check for a job there. Might be something... but I can't pick it up because we haven't been there, right? I could also check Reykjavik, I guess. It's insane. It is quite insane. We cannot get a freaking job taking us any direction that we want to go. It is so strange that it isn't more spread out, you know? So every time you're looking for jobs, there should be one for every single direction. I feel like that just makes sense. Alright, so let's just head back out. Let's leave this place left, follow the road across the roundabout, and then just drive towards Vik. Let's do that. Hello, level 1. This guy trucks. And hopefully we can pick something up over there. I guess we might as well check this place and see if there is anything interesting available. Nothing. Why is there even a symbol then? You know? Why not just not have a symbol? And we're supposed to drive all the way around the city. Why can't I go right here, is my question. But then again, there is a sign towards Vik, which is where we're trying to go. So let's just follow that actually. Okay, the road doesn't exist. That explains a few things. Alright, and straight through the roundabout. And yeah, with all the damn signs in the roundabout, so you gotta make up your mind while you're driving through here. That seems weird. So I need to reach to this point. Hella, it says? Maybe I'm not supposed to drive this way after all. It's probably fine. What's this song? Are we talking about the one playing now, or was it the previous one? Sorry if I missed that. The previous one was probably Joan Baez. Something. I didn't check what song it was. Okay, I think we're on the right road at least. We no longer see signs towards the place that we're trying to go to. And if we're talking about this song, this is Michael Nesmith. Can also do this. Okay, Vik and Hella, same direction. Actually feels pretty good starting the stream off driving without a truck. Well, no, we're not driving without a truck. Driving without a trailer. Even though the roads here are not that tricky compared to some other places we've been. Hello, little Rimsky. How are you doing today? And it's been a while since we had our own speed limit showing, so I'm not sure. We haven't had it on since we arrived at or to Iceland. I'm just assuming that 80 would be my top limit. Don't think we have gotten a speeding ticket in quite some time though, so that's good. And still straight up ahead. Hello Emperor, how are you doing today? Kingsfield and all pure 3D PS1 games look nice using Dock Station. And its improved graphics settings. Alright, cool. I don't use it to stream, as I like the look of the game. Yeah. What is Dock Station? I've never heard of that. Is that like an emulator, or is it something that just improves on the resolution or something? An Emperor is doing fine, nice. $5 degrees. Pretty good. It's the only PS1 emulator you will use. Oh. Okay, it's a sharp turn. Dock Station. Yeah, I don't... Have I used an emulator for any PlayStation 1 games? I don't know if I have. Demon's Souls. That was PS2, right? Or was it PS3? Can't remember. I think that's the only PlayStation I've emulated, if I recall correctly. It's a good name, though. No EP... Oh, I recognize that name, though. EPCX or whatever, yeah. Might as well still be using Windows 95. I mean, to be fair, Windows 95 was beautiful. It was really good. Not as good as Windows 3.11, but still, you know, pretty good. We made it to Vik. Alright, let's see if we can pick up a job from this place. Vik i Myrdal. See if we can find a place to stop. It seems perfectly fine. This guy's just out walking in his yard. It's fine. Alright, so now we should be able to pick this. Yep. Perfect. Hopefully we can find... There is no freaking jobs here. What? Well... It's getting harder and harder, it seems like, just getting a job. Alright, so I guess we're just driving freely then to... We did kind of want to check this road out as well. There's some off-road road. I think, yeah, I think that's what it shows. Don't know what that is. But I guess we're just following Road 1 towards Höft i Hornafjordli. Yeah. So we're just continuing on here, right? Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit easier once we're back. I mean, obviously there's always gonna be places to drive to and deliver to once we're back on the main European continent. Place, whatever. It's been a little bit limited on Iceland. So we have actually done a lot of non-deliveries, but we've been driving around. I think it said it was 9 degrees out. It's pretty good. Ah, another beautiful sunset. Sunrise? Yes, sunrise. Although it's only 3 in the evening, in the night. It's an early sunrise. Alright, well the bus is driving fast. I think the bus is allowed to drive a little bit faster than we are, but yeah, really driving fast. It could be a little bit dangerous falling into its speed, since it is kind of glued to the ground. We are not, for sure. I was a little bit worried that the game would keep updating itself, since we had some trouble with the latest update that we had installed. But once I reverted back to previous build, it seems like Steam actually recognizes that, okay, you're trying to play an earlier build, let's stop updating the game. So that's good. I still haven't looked into if I can update pro mods to get it working with the later builds of the game. I'm also very content just playing on this build. I mean, sure, there might be a couple of neat features in the newest build of the game, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, can't really tell if there's any oncoming traffic here. And we should keep to the speed limit, yeah, no. Don't know why these cars are... yeah, there we go. Just about to say, why are they not passing this guy? Looks clear-ish. I've already forgotten what city we're trying to drive for here, but I think as long as we're staying on Road 1, we should be good. I think that sign said something. I mean, it did, for sure. Alright, what do we have here? Heffen. That might be what we're looking for. Was it? Yeah, probably. If this is actually a society, we might stop and see if we can pick up a job here. Why not? Oh god, the game almost crashed. I guess we didn't really enter a city here. Didn't get a new thing showing up. Well, this is nothing. But we were kind of close to where we were trying to go, so that's fine. Hello, Big Fun. SES made new trailer for ETS game. I need to go to Greenland when I get my steering wheel. Are they adding Greenland? What? That seems weird. But sure. Pro mods, okay, I see. Still seems a little bit weird, adding Greenland, if they're actually doing that. That's cool. I guess why not? And I guess I might as well ask if someone knows, how do you do when you update your Pro mods? Is that an easy task, or do you need to download a new install of the Pro mods, or is it like an automated feature for it? Because I haven't checked in to figure that out. If not Putin, we could have a heart of Russia now, yeah. That's kind of unfortunate in so many ways, of course. And level 1, of course, prefers amateur mods. I can see that. Should I have turned... Nah. Wonder if I should turn right at the last intersection. Probably not. Well, even if we miss the place we're looking for, just to try to pick up a job, this road... Okay, this is probably the long road north, just before the city, so I think we're still on the right track here. And even if we should miss the city, well, I'm just gonna keep driving all the way up to the place where we can take the ferry from. Because Iceland has been fun, but we have spent way too much time here without really accomplishing anything other than seeing some fantastic sights. And we had some pretty good off-road driving and a couple of shall we call them crashes? Let's call it improvised driving. Sounds better than crashing. Nope, let's not do that. I'll get this game when they add North Carolina. I don't think they're gonna add North Carolina to Euro Trucker level 1. They might add it to American Truck Driver. If it's not already in there. I have absolutely no idea which states are in the American truck driving thing. But probably not in Euro Trucker. Am I excited about Eastern? Not really. I'm happy I've actually got a couple of days off work because we're expecting not that busy period. So I'm actually off work 2 days this weekend, so it's good. I get some time to spend some time with some friends. So that's gonna be good. There's horses moving around. They're not glued to the ground. Impressive. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no no holidays really that I'm too excited about. I still like kind of Christmas because it brings a certain feeling to it. Always a little bit cozy, and I like the winter better than the summer and the spring and the autumn, so you know. I'm always feeling a little bit nostalgic when Christmas is coming around. You know, we might do some bake some cookies and do some Christmas candy and stuff like that, listening to certain type of music. Not because it's good, but because it's tradition in a way. Höfni Hordafjördi discovered. Perfect. I'm also tired, so we gotta find a place to sleep. I don't like Easter for no reasons. Egg, I hate them. Okay, you don't like Easter for no reason. Eggs, you hate them. Alright. I like eggs. Eggs are good. And healthy. I was on my play Elden Ring and it crashed on reading a spam message. I told him, and that's why I play offline. It crashed while reading a spam message. How can you put down a spam message? Is that possible? Tomorrow's gonna be Friday, yes. I like the 2 fingers holiday. Sounds like every weekend, right? Yeah, Christmas you love for nostalgia. Yep. I'm not alone. Alright, world map. Let's see, we just stopped here. Okay. Let's just head over and sleep and then look for a job. Wait. Okay, I guess we turned right. Okay, kind of forgot how we drove here. There's so many cars. What the heck? Is this the highest... the densest road in all of Iceland? I guess we're gonna have to try to cut through here. Excuse me? Sir? Sir? Madam? Sir? Thank you. We haven't seen that dense traffic since I had the slightly more traffic mod installed. There were a couple of cases where we could not leave an intersection because the traffic would never stop flowing. Where am I supposed to sleep here? Is that the gas station or back here maybe? I've already forgotten. Well, since we're here, I might as well refuel. Sure, let's call this my plan all along. Seems to make sense. All the messages are spam messages to me in Souls games. Yeah. I mean... They're not spam, really. They're just trying to be funny, right? That's more cars per square mile than people, probably. This Wheel of Time works like 2020 was worse for me, but 2021 was best for me ever. Alright, well. That's life for you. Okay, I gotta check the map again because I kind of didn't pay attention. Okay, so we're gonna drive back. Okay, so it is the camping place, I think. This time around we don't have a trailer with us, which we had last time we were trying to get into a caravan site. I just realized that I could have easily turned off the need for sleeping and stuff like that, just to make our travels a little bit easier. But we kind of like... Where am I supposed to sleep? Just anywhere? But it is kind of fun, just having these panic moments once in a while. This is probably not it. I never find the place to actually sleep. This should be fine. But is it? No, it's not. Let's assume that we need to be parked all the way over to the left where the other truck is. That could make sense. Yeah, alright, there we go. Hello, Miriam. It's the time. Yes. Just try to leave Iceland and pick up a job while we're at it, but it seems really hard. So we had to drive all the way from Selfoss manually over here. There was not a single job to pick up here, so we had to drive here without cargo as well. Seems like only the major cities, probably, the bigger dots, actually have pickup places, so there might not be anything here either. Well, there is. So never mind my theory. As we're trying to go to... It is possible. Oh my god. 4 hour... Should be good. Alright, let's do it. So back out onto the road and to the right, and then the first left. So it's back towards where we came from, and to the left towards Gardshorn, I think it's called. You know, even if I'm looking at the map, trying to memorize how to drive, I keep forgetting it. Memory is so short. Was I supposed to turn here? No. No. They have 8 people per square mile. Is this official facts, or are you guesstimating? I'm just assuming that this is it. If it's not, well... Seems like there is a farm up ahead, so I'm feeling optimistic about this. I don't see a pickup place. Oh, there is something. Yeah. It's probably one of the trailers behind us. Yeah, it is. I think I can get the angle correct here, but let's try. It wasn't bad. There we go. And it shouldn't be too hard. Out on the road, left, and then right onto road 1, continuing east, all the way to Reyafjordar. And when we arrive, we're making a right turn, the only right turn there is in the city. And we're heading towards some ship. Right, left. That's all I gotta remember, right, left. I say that now. First we gotta remember left, right, and then right, left. Alright? Not all right. Left, right, then right, left. Okay? Okay. Okay. Kept a lot of speed there, even though we're driving so freaking slow. It's fun to have small pickup places like that. Yeah, there's been a lot of improvements to the difficulty and just a variation of the pickup places and delivery places as well with the pro mods. That's, you know, just driving on the regular roads, we haven't seen too much different. Obviously, we haven't visited places where we have been before. Not really, so I can't really tell the difference, but yeah, the Icelandic roads have been insane. Is this the left turn I was trying to recall, or it's gotta be left and then right? Yeah, I'm positive. Okay, I think we got our... Why are you stopping? You... If you just kept driving, it would have been a perfect spot for me to cross. But nope, I gotta stop because... And this guy's stopping as well. That makes... that works for me. I wish they didn't do this. It's unnatural and it usually just fucks things up. So this should be road 1. Yeah. It's not the place we're looking for, but it is something. 12 degrees outside. You can also drive on roads that are not showing on the map so much just to discover. Yeah, we figured that out, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And there was actually even a gate. There was like a small little dirt road or gravel road. And there was a gate kind of stopping you from going in. But there were some trails leading into the road anyway. But that road was marked on the map. But that was a long, basically off-road place, and there were snowstorms and blizzards and whatnot. And fortunately, I didn't have a trailer with me, because that would have been really difficult, I think. But we were running low on our awakeness. Wakeness? Whatever. Our sleep was running high. But we actually managed to drive through it all without incidents. Ish, and found a sleeping spot at the very end of it. That was really cool. Okay. Coming in a little bit too fast there. They're not too bad, these roads, especially compared to what we've seen before, but I still playing it a little bit carefully. Yeah, we're also tricky enough. I can't read chat right now. I will come back. 25 degrees, oh my god. Do you really have 25 degrees, level 1? That's insane. I guess we've actually had pretty warm weather here as well today. I think we had 12 degrees or something. 13 maybe. Pretty warm. Off-road riding he did. Potholes. Are you quoting some lyrics or something, level 1? I don't know what's going on there. $28 yesterday, alright, well. Oh god, oh my, I'm messing everything up. I completely missed the gear I was aiming for. That was weird. I slipped. This whole U-turn, well, the U-shaped road, I'm almost surprised they didn't just build a bridge over this little water here. I wonder if this is a real place, or if it's just made for the game. Then again, it might just be way cheaper building a road, following the water line, than building a bridge. That's probably it. No, when you went behind that gate, it was full of holes, rocks, and vibrations. Yes. It was. It just seemed like you were trying to write something poetic. The way you savored some words in chat. Has someone made a first-person shooter mod to this game? There's so many environments. I still want to play a battle royale taking place. You know, just yeah, take the whole Icelandic map. Just make a big ass battle royale out of it, and then you know you need to find a vehicle. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to make your way over to the zone. And well, I guess yeah, I don't know. Might have to put in some work on the non-roads design of things, otherwise it might be a little bit... maybe Iceland isn't the best place, there's no trees, there's no cover. Maybe let's just put rocks everywhere. And you know, every time we see a little cabin or whatever, almost always want to stop. Just leave the truck, walk around for a bit, maybe do some fishing. Stuff like that. As far as I know, it's not possible. I think we're looking for right of Lofjordal, right? Yeah, we're not allowed to turn left here. And I do notice when the roads are a little bit more challenging and you need to pay attention way more, especially since it's a little bit up and down as well. I need to keep shifting gear, and I need to keep my eyes on the road. I need to keep check of my trailer so it doesn't go across the lines here. This one follows pretty neatly on my trail though. But I noticed that I'm not paying attention to the signs that much. Then again, this one was kind of an easy trip. So it should be fine. You know, we're just gonna reach our destination at some point. Shrubbery. Yep, adding some shrubbery would be good as well. And avoid summer police. Whatever they're called. What's the summer police? Is that what the Icelandic police is called? Are they called the summer police? Sounds sweet. I was almost surprised by seeing the snow again, because, you know, in my mind we were still driving a little bit on the south side here, but yeah, we're driving north again to reach this place with the ferries. It's gonna be a little bit slippery here, not too much, just a tiny bit. As far as I understood it, there are people volunteering for police work during summer. Oh. I see. That's a little bit interesting. I guess you need some type of education to do that, right? I mean, we do have volunteer firefighters probably everywhere. But you know, if there is a fire, you want to put it out. That's kind of easy. It's black or white. But police work, you know, where to draw the line, what is right, what is wrong. I mean, obviously, if someone is being shot, that's probably wrong. Or if someone is stealing something, that's probably wrong. But there might be cases where, you know, should you do something? Have they crossed the line? Radar Fjordur. Discovered. I refuse to shift gear because I cannot understand that I'm driving uphill right now. If anything, I'm driving downhill, but according to the game, I'm not. I give up. Let's see. Left and then right. No, right and then left. That's just a hotel. It's gotta be it. I guess it's here. The road continues on though, which is surprising. Maybe we're not in... well, we'll see. So we're looking for some ship. This could be it. Maybe we could have driven a different way around here as well. Can't see what the flags are saying. Okay, that's a repair place only. Alright. This is end of the line. I think we must have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be down here. That seems way more reasonable. But this is some ship. It is. Is it the correct one? I don't see a... Just go, you stupid car. I don't get it. It's impressive if this is not the place. Sometimes we do just get the place, you know, sometimes we don't announce our delivery. Sometimes we do just park it. Yeah, wow. Alright, found our way. This shouldn't be too bad. This is bad. It's fine though. Yep. It's bad, but it's fine. Alright. Only given tickets and such on the roads. Alright, so it's not too hard to judge then. According to my sources, they're usually very nitpicky. Alright. Speaking of firefighters. Wait, given tickets? Just let the house burn. Give them a ticket afterwards. That seems like a good firefighting method. Oh, leveling up. I don't think we should do fragile cargo. We are flipping our truck over once in a while. Let's do high value. Alright. So we're not at the place. I guess we're just... We could look for a job taking us here. I don't think it's very likely. Could actually find a job taking us all the way over here. That's not impossible. How's our sleepiness doing? 5 hours and 31 minutes, that's okay. Okay, that is interesting. 33 hours, that's probably fine. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, that's a lot of days actually. Okay, and we're gonna sleep on the ferry 2 times and probably 1 time during all of this. Okay, this is kind of what we're looking for. For once in our life, there is just something doing exactly what we wanted to do. And we're driving back out to the main road and to the right, and just across the intersection is I'm ship. Not some ship, I'm ship. After you mentioned firefighter volunteers, a firefighter truck drove by you. Destiny? Fate? Or coincidence? I don't know. Really? Can't start in second gear? Is he gonna stop? Oh, he needs to turn. But he's gonna stop. Jesus Christ, they're insane today. What the? That's why it's so dangerous, because you think they're gonna stop, and then sometimes they don't. What the hell? Yes. Perfect. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult either. Yeah, just follow the road. Well, then we're actually breaking off the road. Man, this road 1 actually goes across all the country in a circle. It's kind of neat. But yeah, we're probably going to see signs towards Seyðisfjörður. There might be some boat symbols as well, so it should be all good, and it's not that far. I mean, that kind of makes sense that it slows down because I'm a little bit too close to the road, maybe. But when they come to a complete stop, what the heck? Alright, so this was kind of our plan, to go to England after this place, because we've had some tricky driving. And just heading back to the mainland, driving on the freeways, would feel like a bad transition from all this trickiness. Although, we don't know how the roads are going to be for the Pro mods. There might be a lot of new destinations that does not have freeways. So it might not be that easy still. But heading for England, driving on the left-hand side of the road, it's going to be a nice transition or something. Orkan. I'm getting some artifacts on the snow. It's not missing texture, it's just a little bit of a flickering effect, which I don't recognize from before. Well, I guess we have to turn here. Unnamed village. No name on that sign. Sadisfjordur, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, we're not supposed to continue on Road 1. -1. Well, might get some icy roads here. Oh, this is gonna be a bad hill for us. It's very steep, actually. I'm losing speed already. Yeah, I should have kept my speed a little bit more before this. I didn't see this climb. We're gonna make it, though. Those signs for the sharp turn, I think they were positioned a little bit too late. It was in the turn itself. What the heck? Gotta control my speed here. It's easy to go way too fast. This is usually where we're getting a bus in the in the other lane, in those line turns, especially with this type of trailer that doesn't follow that closely in our lines. But not this time. Alright, we made it to the place. Let's see if we can find the ferry. Yep. I wonder if we need to drive out from the ferry area once we're in Torshavn. Or if we can just almost stay on the boat. Probably need to leave though. And it should be that we're actually driving to a different ferry, right? Yeah. What is he looking at? I think this is a thing that Pro Mods added as well. We actually have other trucks on the ferries. It used to be a completely empty place, right? No. Yes. Honk. Okay, I actually remember this place here, so that's good. So this is the other boat that we were down here looking at this boat. Seems like it's a very small boat or ferry, if I recall correctly. It's like there's room for one truck on there. Might be a different one now since we're got something else. I should have also. What is our destination in England? It is Thurso. I guess it isn't in England. It's in Scotland. Thurso. Alright. Why are you stopping, dude? It's been terrible today with the AI stopping every single time. Am I just driving way too far in every single intersection? I don't think so. I still wish there was some vibration on driving on this ground. There was absolutely nothing. I didn't check my rights here. Okay, that was actually a little bit tricky with this trailer. Now, I don't remember if it's straight ahead. I should be, I think. No? I mean, we can kind of see it down there. I don't know if I can drive either left or right here. I think straight ahead is correct. I have lost my engine. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this road actually took us to the right or if we just looped back to where we came from. This seems fine. Yep, I just had to guess that it would stop for me, and it did. Yeah, I find it surprising that it is a way smaller ferry than the other one. The other one is really big. It's a regular sized ferry. This one? I don't know if I trust this one. Alright. Thank you. It's like our private ferry or something. Just stop here. Gonna travel to Isle of Man also... Sure. Look at this. Am I being kidnapped? Is that what's going on? My whole trailer isn't in, but that's probably fine. Honk. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Are we driving? Yep, drive on the left. Links fahren. Tennis la gauche. Kör till vänster. But before we start doing that, I'll be right back. And we're back. Isle of Man, you say? What the heck is that? There's something up here. Don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. I actually don't know where it was. I thought it was down here somewhere. There's some islands down here, isn't there? But yeah, I don't know what the big plan here is. Obviously, we're gonna drive to Oban. Oh, that's a good whiskey. Between Ireland and Scotland. Is it this one? Or... we're gonna try to do a lot of things here. Yeah, so it should be this one, I think. But yeah, sure. It is that one. Nice. Alright, seems like a kind of straightforward drive. On the left side, remember. So we're heading on to A9. And we're following A9. All the way down to Inverness? Then we're driving through to the right, catching A82. So A9 and then A82. Then we're following that for quite some time. We're doing a little pirouette here. Taking us into A828. 9. 82. 828. There should probably be signs towards Oban once we reach past Fort William, right? It's gotta be. 982 Oban. And we are driving towards Daxar, something. Probably need to make a stop. 982 and towards Oban. Alright. That's a piece of cake. Gonna be signs. Yeah, I think so too. And our sleep meter should be very well, yeah. Left side, left side. Don't forget. Don't forget. I'm gonna forget the very first intersection. I'm just following this... Is this correct? I just follow the signs on the road. This seems incorrect. I gotta say, it seems incorrect, but it might be correct. Okay, well, Good try. There are also arrows pointing this way. Let's try this way instead. Now, I remember we did use this mirror. Nope, that's not a mirror. This mirror when we were driving in England last. I'm gonna try not to do that because we were trying to do everything as hard as possible. So I might have to keep to my head tracking here at all the time, which I try to avoid when we're on the freeway. A9, that seems correct. Inverness, I recognize that. Feels so weird driving on the left side. Could be a good thing that we actually arrived in the middle of the night here. Less traffic, could be a good thing. But it is kind of interesting playing this game kind of parallel to GeoGuessr. So I'm trying to just, you know, absorb how the road numbers look, how the signs look and stuff like that. I say that I'm doing that, but you know, is it gonna stick in my brain? Probably not. But at least I probably will remember that the road numbers on the map for Scotland, they're green squares or little rectangles with the yellow numbers on them. That might be true for all of the British Isles, don't know. Oh my god, what is happening? Mirheim gifting 5 subs. Oh my. It's a Euro trucker. Bringing out the delivery from Mirheim. Thank you, dude. And a long-time viewer, part-timer, got a sub there. Nice, thank you, dude. Very kind and generous of you. I still haven't looked into... I think there is a way of getting that to show up just once. Don't know which is preferable, actually. It's kind of nice seeing one by one. Seeing them all. I guess we're following Road 9 here. Yep. We got some nice houses here. Need to support one of the streamers I follow most. Well, I'm very grateful. I think last time we drove on the left-hand side, I think I had swapped my steering wheel out for the right side. It didn't make things easier, I think. This doesn't feel too bad. It feels a little bit awkward, but it's not, you know... We have done it before, so it's not too bad. I should have checked how long the trip was from the ferry all the way down, because now we've been driving on Iceland where you can basically get anywhere on 1 day's sleep. We might have, like, I don't know, 12 hours drive ahead of us. So I might have to stop and look at our sleep meter. I could cheat and just show the UI, see what it says. I need to take that so wide due to my trailer here. And we got some cool looking fortresses or churches. Don't know what these are. Yeah, almost like an old castle. That's amazing. I don't think we've seen that model in the base game, so... Well, maybe we have. I actually don't know. Could be unique for pro mods. Very Scottish design. Not that long travel. Sleep on ferry, you know. Yeah, I know we had like 10 hours, or almost 11 hours, but since we have been traveling on Iceland, which is a very small island, everything seems small when you look at the regular map as well, but, you know, the distances might be 10 times as those on Iceland. That's why I'm not sure. But it should probably be fine. I guess we don't need to check until we start yawning. Hopefully there's gonna be something within range. I gotta remember that we're supposed to turn to a different road. I kind of forgot about that. Are we still driving all the way to Liverness or whatever it's called? Was that the turn or was that something else? Oh god. Memory. Faulty as always. Inverness, that's right turn in that city. Alright, okay. But aren't we swapping for the 82 before that though? Wasn't Inverness the one where we go on to... Ooh, the 828? We'll see. Oh, that is the one for 82, really? Alright. Man, I will trust you because your memory is usually way better than mine. Feels good seeing trees again. Who knew I would miss trees and bushes? Services. Alright, we're still on A9 and we're driving towards Inverness. Probably pronounced something differently. Yeah, okay, so we're not turning right here. Okay, this is a little bit confusing for some reason. Going to the left here, but it makes sense. Slow? Why did it say slow? Because of the bridge? Interesting. It would be interesting playing this on a slightly better system than mine. Just crank all the graphics up, maybe add some mods, making it extra beautiful. I mean, I think the game looks pretty good as it is. And on stream, it's probably a little bit blurry anyway. But it would be cool getting a maximum quality. I think it would tank even a good computer if you turn everything up to max. Probably wouldn't get too many frames. Probably could keep it 60 though. And that's perfectly fine. That's acceptable for a game like this. Which lane am I supposed to be in? It's gotta be the closest one to... No? I should be in the left lane. Oh god, that is confusing. I should be... Yeah, I should be in this lane. Holy crap. Oh, I need to read this side. I can't read it. Oban, return. I'm trusting in the sign here, turning towards Oban. Okay, so now we're in Iverness. Perfect. Hopefully, I don't get rammed by a car here. Oh, I was up on the sidewalk. That's okay. Alright, what do we got going on here? Not a lot of information for William. Okay, that's the only way we can go, actually. Surprisingly not a sign towards Oban here. This should be correct. That's, okay. I'm all over the place. That's okay. I feel like it's been a while since we saw traffic lights. Yeah, I don't think we saw a single one on Iceland. Okay, we are on the correct road at least, so even though we're not seeing signs any longer for Oban. Loch Ness? Really? There's gotta be a sea monster here, right? In the game, I mean. I'm not talking IRL. I think if you look here every time you drive past, there's probably gonna be a little Nessie showing up. Alright. And yeah, I gotta say, the transition over to non-Icelandic roads, it was pretty good, and these roads are interesting as well. As I kind of suspected for Scotland, and especially since this is not a part of the regular game. That's kind of what we would expect by now. Did see a whale on Iceland, yeah, that is true, and I assume this is still Loch Ness, so there's still a good chance. I also want to keep my eyes on the road, you know. Maybe there is one of these sightseeing places, and there it would show up. Who knows? Well, these signs are not helping me at all. What? Making a left turn here towards Fort William. So why wouldn't that be marked? Of all the places we've seen signs towards Fort William, and all of a sudden, there it is, after the turn. Oh, gotta love it. Maybe I missed a sign coming leading up to this, but holy crap. And I wonder if... is it just because, you know, most people are driving with a GPS on, and, you know, signs are not positioned perfectly. Always. They're just there because of realism. They should be there. I don't know. Okay, now we're still on A82. Why? That wasn't even marked on the road numbers we saw on those signs, I think. It was all showing what they were connecting to, I think. Very strange. Nessie? Well, I guess we learned something about a little bit geography. That Loch Ness is near Iverness, or whatever it was called. Could be good for GeoGuessr as well. Because I wouldn't have known where Loch Ness was positioned. That's good. The road went left. The road markers went left, so it was a main road and a side road. Yeah, I kind of understand. I saw that the main road did continue left, but I also knew that we were doing a maneuver at some point. A loopity-loop. And sometimes when you look at the map, some roads are not on the map. but you're still supposed to make a turn, because right after the turn there might be the X's not allowing you to drive any further, but it's still not showing a road at all on the map. So that's why I was a little bit confused, I guess. So probably towards Fort William. I think are we driving through Fort William at some point? I don't recall exactly. Probably. Oh, I almost flipped over. Okay, this is great. And we're seeing a lot of these, what do you call these? Reflex sticks? Whatever they're called, road markers. So I gotta try to put those in my memory as well for a GeoGuessr. I have a very certain... Okay, here's Fort William. So they're black, white with a orange reflex at the top. Is it called reflex? Should I have turned? I didn't see any signs saying anything. Still no signs pointing towards Oban. Have I made a wrong turn already? Oh god, I lost all my speed. I need to take this kind of wide though. Okay, Oban, finally. Hooray for Oban. Man, how am I losing this much speed when we're going downhill? I'm surprised. I still find it super amazing that the pro mods, it just beats the main game by so much. By the looks and the roads and the difficulty and the variation, everything is just 10 times better. It's kind of strange. Alright, that texture looks a little bit weird, with the bright grass on the rocket texture, and then the dark grass on the hill. Just what I was praising, the mod. Don't know if that's supposed to look like that, or if that's something weird going on since I'm playing on the wrong version of the game or something. It's fine though. Maybe it's moss, maybe it's not grass. Yeah, sure. And it probably is moss, since it's on a rock. Well, that's a good parking. That's a really good parking. Holy crap. There we go. Why not just build the bridge a little wider? Come on. Cheap Scottish. Hello? I always think that I'm, you know, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Maybe I need to drive a meter up ahead or something to trigger the lights. Oh shit, I should be... Okay, that was... okay. We figured it out. It was a little bit confusing since there were like only one lane and then it became two, but there should also be a lane for the... I don't know, okay. Why is it 50 here? A bit surprising. Do I remember the name of the company we're delivering to? It was something sounding like... almost like a Daxel, I think. Something like that. Desher, yeah, something like that, yeah. I remember when I saw the word, I was thinking of Daxel. Oh, Bon, can we stop by for whiskey? Are we hauling whiskey, by the way? No, maybe when we leave this place. Maybe then we will have whiskey in our jar. I don't even remember if we were going left or right. I feel like we're going right. But that might... What's going on with these cars? Okay, that's... Isle of Mull. Ferry terminal. Okay. Staying. Okay, this is a dead end, but it could still be correct. There might be a place here. There's a hotel. Okay. Well. Yeah, we can probably turn around in here. Right. I think my 50-50 didn't pan out. Left or right. This might be a little bit too sharp for this trailer. It doesn't like going sideways. It's fine, actually. Okay, turning right in the first place was correct, and then I just assumed that we would spot the place, so yeah. Instead of turning right here, we should have just gone left. Okay, so my memory was decent. Not all the way, though. I don't know how to do it without cutting across the sidewalk. I mean, I can do it if I do it super, 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 super wide. Oh, that's... I see the place. I think it's the next turn. Okay, seems like we got some space to work with here. Oh, then we kind of fuck it up in the end after all. That's fine. Hopefully this is good enough. Yeah. Alright. That was pretty good. That is so strange that the company has wrong name, but the trailers have the right name. Was it different? We've seen this before, though. We've seen the GM... What is it? GMS or something? That is on signs, and then in the map it says SMG or something like that. Forklifts delivered. That's what it was. Forklifts to lift barrels of whiskey. Alright, so it would be kind of cool heading up towards these islands. There is actually a ferry taking us up here. We might just do that. That seems pretty good. Then we can go here, over here, over here, go all the way back up here, maybe drive across through Aberdeen, Perth, down to Glasgow or Edinburgh. And then probably down here, past this island, over to Ireland. Northern Ireland, I guess. Through here and then back to the British Isles. Yeah, that's a plan. If we can do it or not. Stokes was on the building. Yeah, I saw that as well, actually. I just thought that maybe Stokes is like the shipping company. And we were hauling cargo for a company. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the one I'm thinking of is G&T and NTG, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saw the trailers, I saw them. Should we see if there is a job available taking us here? Probably not, right? But check it out. See, no whiskey. This is unrealistic. Well, that's an interesting one. Alright, nope. Nope. It is something. I don't want to drive all the way back through the way we just came, is the thing. So I'm actually gonna just free roam across. We have some monies, we should be able to just do that. Let's just do sightseeing on these islands and then we can pick up a job once we're back on the mainland. And the port should be just right up ahead. We should get us some amount of sleep on this ferry. Not too much, but a little bit. Probably enough. Out of this place to the left. Yeah, that's probably signs. So yeah, it's Duxor Intelligent Logistics, and the company is Stokes. I'm assuming that it's just a shipping company, basically, that is Duxor. And the company we're delivering to is Stokes. That's not too surprising. And it might be the same story with... but then again, it should say Stokes on the map, if that is the case. So, yeah, don't know exactly what's going on there. But it could be a similar story with the NTG, GTN, get to get... Oh, I'm thinking backwards. That's fine. Is this a garage where I can fix my truck? It is. Let's actually do this. Oh, we've been behaving well, apparently. That's good. We don't have a shit ton of money, so I'm not going to look into buying anything else for our truck just now. We did level up twice since we last checked, I think, so there might be some new stuff. But I do want to have some money. 2 hours. I think we're going to get some sleep on the ferries. I think it's going to be enough. Although, there might not be any places to sleep on the islands. There are gas stations. Okay, we do have places to sleep. Alright, and we're gonna do a lot of ferries, so, you know, getting some micro sleeping in once in a while. Should be good enough. Isle of Mull. Never heard of that. I don't need to wait in line here, do I? No. Maybe these cars wouldn't have been there if we actually had a job here. We're going to Lochbosdale. Honk. So we were down at 2 hours sleep. Let's see how much sleep we got on the ferry. I would guess we got 2 hours maybe? Oh. Way more. Alright. So what do we know about this place? There's one road. Alright, not too much sightseeing, I guess. Place to sleep. There is a marina down here. Could potentially pick up a job. Alright. Guess we could check out this marina if that's what it is over here. Oh, look at the cows. Moo. It's not a big, oh god. It's not a big, patch of grass they have there. I mean, since we are here, we might as well check to see if there is a job taking us anywhere we want to go. No. What did I expect? It's a surprisingly small... We did see more boats. Yeah, there's a couple of boats, but you know, you would think that everyone would have a boat maybe on an island like this. Well, maybe not. Not everyone can do fishing, you know. I can't believe how natural it feels driving on the left side of the road. It is because we've done it before. There is still some confusion sometimes in the intersections and leaving parking lots and whatnot. Did I hear the cows moo? Or was that in the music? I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Oh wow, he's even mowing the lawn. This is fantastic. This is why I want to just be able to leave the car or the truck. Take my time to look at everything, you know? Oh god. Are these hay bales? I think so. Wonder if they're destructible. Even people waiting at the bus stop. Why is this road so narrow? I'm also keeping my eyes open for potential off-road driving here. Here is something. Looks too tempting to ignore. There's an invisible wall. Why? That seems so obvious. Come on. Let's see if we can get around it. Maybe it's a test of faith. Nope. There is simply an invisible wall. Alright. Well. Now, right here, we do have the X's. But can I not just drive around them? Or is there going to be an invisible wall as well? We haven't ever tried this, actually, so I'm actually doing that. Because the road is off limits. I think I'm going to get stopped here as well. But there is a road, you know? Yeah, alright. well, good thing we're not hauling cargo here. It would be really cool if there were no X's. I know that you can remove them visually, but it would be cool if everywhere there is a road, you can actually drive. I mean, that's a big fucking project, I understand. It would open up for some exploration and free roaming. Why not have the fence go straight there instead? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Or at least, you know, you could have the split in the middle, but put a fence along the road at least, or a gate, so you don't even think about going in there. Someone hanging the laundry as well. What the hell? There's so many details. What happened here? Oh, there is a truck flipped. Yeah. I know I'm breaking my rules a little bit here by just stopping, but right now we're not doing a delivery. So I can't turn left, but there's not even a road here. Oh, I cannot turn left. I was covering that up. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I would have done... I mean, imagine having like a Jeep or something and just being able to drive anywhere you can see. That would have been so cool. Or a motorcycle, something like that. Would have been sweet. How much off-road can we do here? Nothing. Okay. Well, alright, we're being stopped way more than I expected. So this is something I kind of have been thinking about ever since we started playing the game. Can you actually just drive anywhere? No. There seems to be a lot of invisible walls. Maybe just for these pro mods places. Maybe the regular game actually is possible to do that. And especially after finding that place on Iceland, you know. I'm gonna be looking for secret little spots everywhere. More X's. More X's. God damn it. You did off-road in Molde in Norway. Did I? And I know you can do it in the mine in Kirkenes in Norway also. Alright. Where did we go off-road in Norway? Oh, was that where when we drove down to the pier and we got stuck because the pier was lower? I was actually driving on the water or something like that. Was that it? Into the sea, yes. Isn't that a song from a Disney film? No, Under the Sea. That's it. I think there was a sightseeing place up ahead, if I wouldn't have turned here. Imagine just having, you know, restaurants, small little stands and whatnot. You can step out of your vehicle, buy an ice cream, get a beer. That would have been so cool. Just, I guess there are games out there, you know, like Sims and stuff like that, you know, The Sims. Yeah, the cows are mooing. Interesting, I can hear it into the truck. Oh, coming into a slightly bigger community here. Oh, I thought there was a street. Those are pretty cool buildings. I have no idea where we are or where we're going, but I feel like going left here is correct. I mean, at some point we're gonna loop around and come back to where we started if we... I would assume that the ferry that we're going to would depart from the same place. I don't think they would have two harbors here, right? Look at this. It's really fascinating. And I thought I wasn't a traveler. I mean, I'm not. Then again, I wouldn't mind traveling by car. I don't like flying. Boats, they're okay. It's not over too deep water, I guess. But cars, I love them. If I'm driving. I don't like not driving. I need to be in control. So yeah, surprisingly many different villages here. This seems bigger than the Faroe Islands, right? I think so. Moo! That's a small little church. Very tiny doorway leading in there as well. Moo. Are they booing me? Is that what's happening? Boo! Ah, there's a gate. Usually when there is just a gate, you can maybe get around it. I don't see a way of doing that here, though. No. Yeah. Sorry about that. It feels way more safe just roaming around like this when you're on an island. You know that it's a limited area, even if you get a little bit lost, you're not too far away from anywhere. So that's good. That seems dangerous. Are you fishing? No, he's taking pictures. Okay, we do have two different ferry places. Don't know which we're going for. Of course, I can only go one way. Alright, this is actually, yeah. So, even though we kind of drove around, I feel like I took a lot of left turns. I guess we had to do that, because, yeah, we've been following the only road that exists. Which is surprising. I thought I was, yeah. I also felt like we were driving in a circle. Almost coming back here, but yeah, we definitely did not do that. Interesting. Well, alright, so we're traveling to something that is unnamed. It's only a destination though, so it should be fine. And I mean, there are roads in place. Why are we not allowed to drive on those? I wonder if they're working on it because, you know, there could be a lot of places where they haven't put down houses and stuff like that. But yeah, there are roads and the AI is driving there. But we are not allowed to drive there. That's a little bit sad. Well, Isle of Mull, you have been interesting. I'm gonna spend all my money just traveling to different places. At some point we're gonna pick up a new job though. Wig! Honk. Okay, what are we looking at here? This should be an island as well, but it does connect with the mainland. So we're heading back here. We can drive down to Portree and then turn back, I think. Because I do want to travel up here. Maybe I should just travel up here. But nah, let's drive down to Portree and maybe back to see what this area looks like. But I do want to get up here later on. And I feel like it's better looping this way around and drive across later, yeah. $5 hours. Sadly it is getting dark. Yeah, it's 9:30. So we're gonna lose some of the sightlines here. So, well, it is actually kind of hilly here. I expect it to be a little bit more mountainous, this region. We do have the hills, though. And I guess there's mostly hills, right? In Scotland, no mountains. I think. Yeah, this wasn't as interesting as the islands. Maybe I should turn around already. Then again, it's always good discovering places. If we need to pick up a job in the future. Oh, that was kind of fast. Yeah, that wasn't long at all. It's 10 o'clock. We kind of need to... Yeah, the ferry's probably just gonna be like 3 hours or something, so it's gonna be middle of the night when we arrive at the other island here. Hopefully there is... Yeah, either we're gonna have to drive around in the darkness, or maybe I should look for a place to sleep here before we enter the boat. It's a beautiful sunset, though. Magical. Yeah, the colors are really nice in the sky. And in this area, looks pretty cool. Keep saying slow on the road. I feel like these turns are not as bad as previous ones we've seen. This looks like a place to sleep, right? No. Close. Okay, right up ahead there should be something. I'm actually gonna use that. I feel like we're kind of in the correct spot, but not precisely correct. Maybe I need to be in the right lane here. Hello? Engine? What the? What the? What am I? What am I colliding with? There was an invisible item that I just ran over. Hopefully it wasn't a pedestrian. Okay, there we are. Nice. Alright, so should just be one ferry. I guess we have two options here for where to travel to. I don't know what this is called, don't know what this is called. The islands themselves are not called anything. Well, let's see what options we got here. Oh, they're all turning, alright. It's really hard to see, but I think that's a flag. There's a blue flag here, and there's a blue flag here, so that's gotta be it. 150 euros. Oh, probably worth the money. Alright, so once again, just one main road. We can't go wrong. I claim now. Alright, and once we're here, we could look for a job. Yeah. Torbert discovered. Wait, yeah. Hmm? Can I fit my truck through that little gap? I don't think so. But there might be a different way in here. This seems interesting. Can probably drive into the water. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Ah, the X's. I keep seeing them so super late. Yeah, freedom of movement is not great here. That's fine. Do we actually have options here? No. I've been looking into different types of sims. I know there is a train sim. Different versions, I think. We also have the bus sim. Is there a ferry sim? I think that could be interesting. Although it's probably very boring when you're out on the ocean. It's kind of like playing a flight sim. Once you're up in the air, there's not any difference really. So traveling over a kind of vast ocean, if you're just in a sea or a small little lake or something, I feel like it kind of makes sense. But could still be challenging if there's like big waves and stuff like that, so you might have to go off course to meet the waves at the correct place or in the correct way or something. But yeah, maybe there is like a harbor sim where you park boats or do something. Might be something interesting. And I would assume that this island is a little bit more deserted compared to the previous one, IRL as well, because yeah, the other one was, there was so many villages and so many houses, even almost like apartment buildings. This one, slightly more natural. That's one house. I guess you could have pretty good parties here without disturbing your neighbors. Oh, well, we're actually coming into a little village here. Thrown away. I assume we're only allowed to drive in one direction here. Yeah. I think it said left for the ferry. There's an airport? I don't think we're allowed to go there, so left it is, or right it is, I mean. This is apparently a roundabout. It's probably the tiniest one I've ever seen. I don't know if this is the correct way. Yeah, oh, it is. Alright, nice. Was I supposed to look for a job here? Or are we traveling first? I guess we're traveling first. Let's do that. Condor Ferris. Yeah, I think we plan to do a job, but I'm just heading to the mainland. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit easier actually getting a job. Olapool. Let's do it. Honk. Yeah, I feel like there's almost too many X's on some of these places. Kind of ruins the sense of freedom. But that's okay. So we're trying to go all the way east here, I think, and then driving right down through these. Yeah, if it's possible. We haven't been up there, I guess, but... So I guess we're driving to Inverness. Alright. The A835. This is probably it, continuing all the way over to the A9. Alright. I'm just assuming that we're... Why was there an Italian flag? Okay, we got some speed now. I do kind of like this type of environment. What is this? Nothing. Yeah, these type of hills with just like grass or moss or whatever it is. Probably other types of green stuff as well. So the Icelandic nature is kind of cool. Similar to this one in a sense. I don't think we flip with our truck without the trailer. It is still probably possible. Okay, we're on the right road. Good. We haven't gotten a speeding ticket in a real long time. Maybe there is no police on the Pro Mods roads? Seems weird. Wait, there's a rabbit on the road! Oh no! That was the slowest rabbit I've ever seen. Inverness. I keep forgetting what it's called. Liverness? Inverness? Inverseness? I'm gonna call it Inverseness. That way I can remember what it's called. That is amazing, we have not seen a rabbit before. Or a hare, whatever it was. So slow. I wonder if you can hit them. I think we actually have 90 as the speed limit here. This truck up ahead is speeding away from me. Don't remember driving over this bridge before, do I? Maybe this is where we get confused on which lane we should be in. 50 here. Eh, this is a recommendation. This should be the city itself, if I'm not mistaken. We're not getting... yeah, I think this is where we got the... got the information that we're in the city last time. Yeah. Let's see if there is something here. Horace is asleep looking, 9 hours, perfect. Let's see if we got something to pick up here. No. But that's just this place. There's gotta be something taking us east, right? There's gotta be. There's gotta be. That's kind of what we're trying to do in the end. I guess there's no direct road connecting these. I think that's why we're not getting the type of delivery we want. Perth. I guess Perth is the best option here. We gotta do a delivery because you know, free roaming is fun, but we also need some goals. Just to the left and around the corner. Left. Uchan. No, this is just a dealership. Yeah, should be this red building. I remember it from before. Awesome. Where might we... I think the opening is right here. So I should be in the other lane. There were actually no arrows on the ground, so I don't know if you're forbidden making a left turn here. Yeah. Didn't check the stats or time or anything, but it didn't look like it was too far, so I should be able to make it. Back out, left, right, left, right. Let's remember that. Wait. Right, left. Well. And it's basically the next city over, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. Right, left. Right, left, and then two rights. Alright. And then towards Perth. And we're looking for GLS or Auto Scout. It's on the right side when we arrive there. Okay, this lane. Yeah, leaving the parking space is the most tricky part. Is he gonna stop for me? Please don't stop. I think I'm in the wrong gear set. Yeah, that's why I'm struggling. It's been a while since we drove in gear 12, which we did on the way over here. Forgot to reset it. just gonna go in this lane immediately because we know that we're turning right in the next roundabout as well. Even though I feel like it could work being in the left lane even here, I gotta say. I think this is correct. I kind of didn't check the road number, but towards Aberdeen it's the correct direction at least. It's south-ish. Surprisingly, a lot of flags. I guess we've seen that in different countries as well, which is kind of nice. Or maybe the Scottish are way prouder than other other nations. Speed cameras? Oh no. I think it's still 90 for us though, so it's probably okay. Hopefully we can see Perth on this sign here. Yep, perfect. I feel like I guess the roads on some of these areas, they're not too difficult. They usually only lead to one or two places, since they're not as interconnected in these smaller areas, which is fine. But I feel like I haven't paid... Wait. Okay. I understand. I understand. But yeah, I haven't paid perfect attention to every single turn and sign, but it's been fine anyway, so you know. Yeah, it is kind of nice with these small little islands and stuff like that, where you can just do some sightseeing if you want. Because then when you're back on the job, it's mostly roads. Sometimes there's some interesting stuff. So I don't mind keeping that a little bit separated. So even if we can't get a job someplace special, well, we can always drive there on our own. And I still can't believe how much struggle I was having early on in the game on our previous playthrough. Just making it in time. Maybe, yeah, I think I might have leveled up the speedy delivery thing. So I think we got a lot of jobs that were quick deliveries, and we had some issues reading the GPS. And also just driving in general, getting to know our shifter and stuff like that. We're keeping good speed. There's no cars stuck behind me, it seemed like. Yeah. Alright. We actually got these reflex sticks here. That's what I'm calling them. They probably have a more official name. We got a very similar version in Sweden as well. Those orange ones. Reflex markers? I don't know what they're called. Could this be it? Perth? Probably not. Once again, we're getting the information in the roundabout. Okay, we are in Perth. City center, that sounds good, I think. And we were looking for something. I remember that much. Would be on the right-hand side. Maybe I should have driven through the city, actually. Let's see what we can find here. Oops. This is a hotel. This has gotta be it. Going for the city itself, right? Yeah. Dealership. Got some things here. This has gotta be it. Yeah, GLS, I think that's our drop-off. Or it might have been the other one as well. This has a gold flag, though. I feel like we're getting a little bit better at kind of getting a feel, even if we're not remembering exactly. Sometimes we have a kind of a decent feeling for where it may or may not be. I'm just gonna double check to see how we're doing on time here. So we didn't really check on anything. Yeah, we got 6 hours left almost, and also 6 hours on a sleep. So yeah, we're making good time. Alright, we've done some good parking today as well. I think it's only the one where we had to drive. No, yeah, yeah, it's been pretty good. I think that's actually going to be our last one. I feel, my whole body is feeling stiff after driving. But hey, we left Iceland after a couple of weeks here. Don't know if it's going to be possible. I mean, it probably is possible driving around in Scotland for a long time. Actually, yeah, so Iceland is actually bigger than Scotland. That's kind of not what I assumed. And also these roads were a lot of back and forth. Just look at them. So even if it doesn't look too far, it is actually a little bit bigger than you think, and all the distances are like double or tripled than what they seem to be. It's going to be a little bit more straightforward here. So we got a couple options for next week. We could either drive up here, check this out, Aberdeen and Fraserburgh, or we can just go down towards Glasgow, Edinburgh. And I think we gotta pick one of these. We might do one, drive to the other, and then down here somewhere and getting across here. So we do have a little bit of exploration kind of to do with delivery, hopefully, if it's possible. It's not always the case. But since we couldn't find a delivery from this place over here, maybe it makes more sense from Perth up to Aberdeen, at least. And from there, should possibly be something over here. There's no ferries connecting this either, so if there is something up here... Now this has one of these small dots, so there might not actually be... But then again, this is also a small dot, but you could pick up a job, right? Which we did. Or did we drive to Inverness? I think we actually drove here to pick up a job. So yeah, could be that we have deliveries to the place. Yeah, there are companies, so maybe no pickup places, but that's gotta be what the dots mean, right? Big ones are pickup places, and the small ones are just deliveries. So if you drive over here with the delivery, you're gonna leave empty-handed. I think that's how it works. Could that be? Yeah, that's probably it. But then again, I thought we picked up a job at one of these places. There was a small dot. But yes, we're gonna do some left-hand driving for a couple of streams, I think. And then, well, we got all of Europe to rediscover. Bigger and smaller places. Okay, is it just the size then of... So maybe if it's a big dot, there is at least... Maybe there's always a gas station. Maybe there's always a repair shop. There's gotta be some in-game explanation to the dots, not just population-wise or something like that, I feel like. Yeah, it's gotta be it. At least a gas station or a repair shop, right? Or maybe all. Maybe all the big dots have all your needs, you know? Well, alright. That'll do it for today. So yeah, I'll be back next week with regular old PUBG. Hopefully, the game was super crap today, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to do a couple of things during the weekend. And then more trucking in next week. So yeah, thank you for the gift of subs, Miriam. Always very kind of you. But yeah, that'll be it. So thank you for hanging out, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.